estimate equal to observed values of y minus estimated value of y. Okay, so yi minus yi estimate. Okay, so please remember. So what is the formula, Viraj? What is the formula?
EI estimate equal
yi
YI
minus yi estimate.
estimate.
So whenever you subtract estimated value of y from given value, what is yi? Observed values. Observed or given. This is called observed. And what is y estimate? This is called estimated. Estimated. Okay. Estimated. So the difference between observed values of, so please say with me, what is it, or the difference between what?
Sir, observed and stimulated.
Observed values of y and estimated value of y, that is called zero. Okay, so what is our estimated line? Y I estimate equal to beta naught estimate plus beta 1 estimate xi. Okay, where beta naught estimate, that is y intercept, and beta 1 estimate is slope of the line. Okay, did you understand or not? So whenever you substitute y-intercept value and slope of the line, then you will get estimated line. So for different values of x, you will get the different values of estimated value, that means yi estimate. Suppose if you put x1, then you will get y1 estimate. For x1, if you put x1 value, what you will get? Y1 estimate. Okay, so whenever you put x2, then what you will get? Y2 estimate. Okay, similarly for different values of x, you will get different estimated value of y. Okay, okay, we also calculated correlation coefficient. Correlation, can you remember what is correlation coefficient? Correlation coefficient,
It is the direction and state of linear relationship between two variables.
Between two variables.
yeah, very good. Direction and strength of linear relationship between two variables. That is called coefficient of correlation. So in our last lecture, can you remember whenever I gave you one problem to solve, can you remember what was our coefficient of correlation R value? Anyone who can say are equal to what? That you calculated in our last lecture, last class.
So 0.90.
Everybody got this value 0.90, and what was the name of our x variable? Can you remember,
So
please?
the x variable was time in hour.
Time in hours.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Our x variable name is time in hours, and what was our y variable name?
Drug concentration.
Drug concentration.
Drug
Drug.
concentration.
Sir, sorry,
Drug
sir.
drug.
R equal to minus 0.94. Yes, 9.
Drug. Okay. So what you are saying, class? Okay, minus
0.94.
Okay, then our y variable name is drug concentration. Drug concentration. Okay,
Construction.
for concentration. Okay, drug concentration. That was our y variable name. So I want to show you coefficient of determination. Coefficient of what? Coefficient of,
Correlation.
no, coefficient of determination. Coefficient of what? Coefficient of
Determination.
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 What is coefficient of determination? Let's see. So we calculated coefficient of correlation by which method?
Sir, your sound is a little bit low, sir. It is.
I think
Is it
you
possible
should-
to increase?
So please use microphone or headphone.
Sir, I'm using headphones, sir.
Okay, please use headphone. I don't know. I am using 21 Mbps. Okay,
No,
what
sir.
can I do for you?
It's okay, sir.
Okay. So please try to adjust it. And I think, I don't know, you know, our net speed is what, much more better than Nepal or much more, but you know,
So we are 135th.
yeah, our position 135th.
So 135 and total countries are 137. Our position
Okay.
on 135, sir.
So very good achievement, right? Okay.
Third
yes,
last, sir.
our achievement is very high. Okay. Okay. So let's see, because some of the people are right now, they are saying that previous time it was better. Our net speed right now is very bad. Not only you, but also some people, they are saying that. Okay. This is very bad. Anyway, we should adjust it. Adjust with this. We can't do anything. Anyway, let's see. Coefficient of correlation. We applied which method? Pearson method. Can you remember? Which method we applied? Which method?
Pearson.
Pearson. Pearson.
Method.
Pearson correlation.
Pearson coefficient of correlation. Coefficient of correlation. Okay, that we obtained in our last lecture are equal to coefficient of correlation denoted by small letter r are equal to minus 0.90.
94.
Like this. And we want to discuss coefficient of correlation. Coefficient of correlation. So one announcement, everybody please install SPSS. By today end, Salahuddin, he will take information from you, whether you have done or not. If you face any problem to install SPSS, so please contact with Salahuddin, he will help you. Okay? Each and every lecture, I will show you how can we analyze this data by using SPSS. And another thing, those who don't have PC or laptop, okay, they should practice with your group members. So those who have no laptop or PC like this, so you can practice with your group members. Okay, but you must learn. Okay, so coefficient of determination, sorry. Coefficient of determination. So what is coefficient of determination? So coefficient of determination is the R square. So whenever you square coefficient of correlation, then you will get coefficient of determination. Okay. So what is our coefficient of correlation value? Minus 0.90. Minus 0.90. So please square it. So please square it, then you will get coefficient of determination. So whenever you square minus 0.90, then what you are getting? 0.81. Okay. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why no response? Please respond. Why? Please turn on your video. Please try to turn on your video. Otherwise, it means that you are not in my class. So please turn on your video. Okay, which equal to 81%. 81%. I am requesting all of you, please turn on your video. Those who have net problem, they can sometimes they can open and sometimes they can close. Okay, So coefficient of determination R square equal to what? 81%. Interpretation. So what is the interpretation of R square? That is important. So coefficient of determination R square equal to what? R square equal to what? How can we get R square? How can we get R square? How can we get R square?
So from coefficient of correlation.
Very good. If you square coefficient of correlation, then we'll get coefficient of determination. So this means that are you writing or not? Please write with me. This means that 81%.
Sir, coefficient of determination in this case R will be capital letter.
You can write a small letter or capital letter, but most of the authors they are writing capital letter. Okay,
Okay, sir.
capital letter R square. So that means 81% of the total variation of the total what? Variation. What I wrote, what I've written, 81. So please
81%
read.
means that 81% of the total variation.
Variation of what is our y variable? What is our y variable name? In this
Drug
data,
concentration.
Drug concentration.
drug concentration. Please write drug concentration. Okay. The bracket, please write y. Just write y variable name, nothing else. Of the total variation of drug concentration has been explained by what is our independent variable name? What is our independent variable name?
Time in hours.
No, sir,
Independent-
drug
what is independent
concentration.
variable name?
Sir, drug concentration.
No, independent variable name.
Sir, time in hours.
Time in hours, sir.
Time in hours. Okay, so please write time. Okay, time. What is the name of this variable? Time. And time is what? X or Y?
X.
X. So please write
X.
X. Okay. So please read it. Please read.
Interpretation R square equals to 81% means that 81% of the total variation of drug concentration Y has been explained by time X.
Time. You should not read X. So whenever you say time, that is X. Okay. And 81% explained. What percent unexplained?
81%.
Explained 81%.
19%.
19% unexplained. So unexplained, but 19%. Unexplained 90%. That means 100% minus 81%. Then 19% unexplained. So unexplained means 19% explained by another variables. Okay. So 19% explained by which variable? Explained by another variable. Okay. Explained by which variable?
Another
Another variable or variables. Another variable or variables. What do you mean by this? Only x variable, that is time. Okay. That explain what percentage? What percent? 81%.
81%.
And rest of the percent, that means 19% explained by another variable. That means whenever you include another variable or variables in your data set, maybe you can increase your coefficient of determination. So you can ask me why we will input or increase coefficient of determination, because whenever we will be able to increase coefficient of determination, our model will best fit. Our model will what? Best fit. So best fit means our prediction is much more accurate. So best fit means what? What do you mean by best fit?
Our prediction much
Is
more
much more accurate. So how can you increase R square? How can you increase R square? By adding. So please write. By adding some input variable. So how can we increase R square? By adding some input or independent variable. It is okay or not? Variable or variables. Okay. We can increase. We can increase what? We can increase what?
R square.
R square. That means coefficient of determination. So any question regarding coefficient of determination? Do you have any question? Any clarification or any observation about coefficient of determination? Sadia friend, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, did you understand or not?
Yes, sir, I can understand.
Okay, say something about coefficient of determination very shortly.
Sir, coefficient of determination is basically the square of coefficient of correlation.
Okay,
And
That-
its interpretation is basically what percentage we can get the determination. That means that percent of the total variation of drug concentration has been explained by time or independent variable, and unexplained in 100 minus that percentage.
okay. So how can we increase coefficient of determination?
Sir, by adding some input variable or independent
And-
variable.
Okay, which is related to? One thing, please remember, which is related to your outcome variable. That is related to. That is related to what? Outcome variable. Okay, outcome variable. So how can we increase coefficient of determination? How can we increase?
Sir, by adding variable, sir.
By adding, loudly please.
Some input.
Input variable that should be related to your outcome variable. Okay, that is related to outcome variable. So what is your objective? To increase R square or to decrease R square? What do you think? Or nothing? What is our role
Increasing.
to increase R square? So why? So why we should increase R
Sir, R
square?
sir, square means everything will be negative, will be positive. There is no chance will be negative, sir. So
Ah.
it will be, sir, always increasing.
Sir, the objective is we will get more accurate result.
And
What
best
accurate means
fitted result.
prediction. Our prediction should be
More
much
accurate.
accurate. Yes, our prediction should be what? Much more
Accurate.
what? Accurate. That's why we'll have to increase what? We should increase R square by adding some what? Input variable or variables that is related to our outcome variable. Example, lunch cancer and smoking. How many variable? How many independent variable? How many independent variable? Lunch cancer.
Sir,
and
can you repeat?
smoking. lungs, cancer, and smoking. How many independent variable?
Sir, one, sir.
Only one independent variable. What is in which one is independent variable? Smoking.
Yes, sir.
Smoking is what? Independent variable. Suppose your coefficient of determination is say 45%. Okay. What percentage? R square equal to 45%. So do you think is it sufficient? Or only one variable is related to lung cancer? What do you think? Only smoking?
No, sir. There are other facts.
Yeah, very good. That means you will have to include some input
Other
variable.
Independent variable.
Yeah, suppose age. Suppose age is also one important variable. You should include that variable. And family history. Agree or disagree? Sometimes family history that is also related to lung cancer. Okay, so those variables are very important or influenced your outcome variable. You should include that variables, then you can increase R square. So whenever you are able to increase R square, then your prediction is much more accurate, or you can say your model best fit. Another example, can
Sir.
you see? Yeah.
Sir, I have a question related to the question given you yesterday, last class. That is, in
Sure.
the question, it was given that time is independent variable and drug concentration is a response variable. It was written in question, so we have solved in that way. But normally we know that a drug is independent, and time is response. So we should determine, or it will be determined by the question.
So in question, you said that. Actually, I didn't look that one. What was your independent variable? You have done mistake. Drug concentration is which variable? Yes, last time. X variable or Y variable?
Sir,
Sir, why?
it was written in question, drug concentration is Y variable.
Y variable. So it's okay. So what is your objection? The question, and time is X variable. Because drug concentration depends on time. Okay. A negative relationship. Negative relationship. Drug concentration depends on time. Time in hours. Whenever time in hours increases, drug concentration increases or decreases?
Decreases.
Decreases.
I-
Negative.
Yes, sir. I understood, sir.
Now it's okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now let's see, the most common interpretation of the coefficient of determination is how? Can you read please? How?
How well
From
the
here.
regression model fits the
Fits
observed
the
data.
observed data. Observe means what? Given. Observe means what? Given. How well the regression model fits the observed data. That means whenever coefficient of determination is higher, more than 70% like this, our model fits well. Okay. So how well the regression model fits the observed data. Did you get my point or not? So coefficient of determination is higher means what? Regression model fits better or fits well. Coefficient of determination is lower, say 30%, 20%, 50% like this. This indicates that actually model does not fit well. Okay. For example, a coefficient of determination of 60% shows that what? Shows that what? 60% of the data. Read please. 60%.
Of the data fit the
So
regression
please
model.
read. What percent of data? 60% of Tasneem.
Is
What
the
percent of data? 60%
60%
of
of the data
the
fit
data
the
fit the
regression
regression
model.
model. in our problem, 81%. So that means what? 81%. What percent? What percent of data fits? 81%.
81.
Okay. Then last one. Generally, a higher coefficient of determination indicates what? A better fit for the model. As I said. Okay. So please remember. Then let's see the application of SPSS. How can we analyze data by SPSS? Okay. So can you see SPSS?
So
Okay.
Yes,
Those who already installed, so they can open. There are two view. You can see one is variable view, another one is data view. Okay. So first click on variable view. Variable view. Okay. Suppose age is one variable. Age. My question, age is numeric. Is it numeric or string or dot or dollar or date? So click over there. Then you will see there are different options. Variable type. My question, age is numeric or another
Numeric, sir.
numeric. Age 20 years, 30 years, 25 years. Numeric. So click over there, numeric. Then okay, numeric. Did you understand or not? Second column, type, variable type. If you don't understand, you can ask me question. If you click here, then you will see this one. Then because the age is numeric, then click over there, then okay. Then third column, what is our third column? What is third column name?
wait,
Sir, we
Wait. So click over there. That means how many character you will take. Whether 10 characters or 20 characters or 15 characters or like this. Suppose 10 characters. So if you want to take say 12 character, then 12. Okay. You just click over there, then it will increase and decrease. Okay. Okay. Then decimal. So decimal means after fraction. Sorry, after decimal, how many digits you will take? That is decimal. So decimals means what? Decimals means what?
how many
After
digits?
After decimal, how many digits we can get?
Yeah, very good. Suppose we want to take 2 digits after decimal, say 20.93. Okay, 16.23, like this. Suppose we want to take after decimal 2 digits. That's why 2. Okay, label. The question, what is label? Label means not level, label. Label means your question. Suppose, do you use internet? Okay, then you can write here, do you use what? Internet. Like this.
Internet.
Because our question is not like this. So this is empty. We don't need to write anything here. Okay, do you smoke? Okay. Have you done vaccine? Like this. This is our label. Values. That I will show you later. Values means our gender 1, 2. Today age, this is not like this. Values. Missing, no column. Align right, then measure. So whenever I click on measure, then you will see there are 3 options. Scale, ordinal, nominal. That means what is your variable name? My question, age is which variable? Nominal variable? Age is nominal?
no, sir.
Hello? No.
Yes, sir.
Why nominal? Age is nominal.
Ordinal.
Nominal means by name. So why you are saying that nominal? So suppose your age is 20 years. So 220 is nominal or ordinal? Or discrete or
Sir, ordinal.
continuous? Why ordinal? You forgot.
Sir, it will be continuous.
Very good.
Sorry.
Continuous.
Yes, sir.
So many times I
Continuous.
said that
Zero means
how
zero.
can you nominal by name, gender, nominal, hair color, nominal, department, nominal, country, continent, nominal, vaccine name, nominal. Okay, boys, girl, nominal. Okay, blood type, nominal. So age is what? Which variable? Discrete or continuous? Hello.
Sir, continuous.
So why you are confused? Continuous, counting or measuring. So scale. Okay, click on scale. Clear? If where you will click scale. Okay, scale. Okay, scale. Then blood pressure. Is it numeric or string or another? What type of variable? Numeric or string?
Sir, discrete blood pressure.
No.
Zero means
Type. I am talking about type. Blood pressure. So same like this. Okay, let's see. So blood pressure. Blood pressure is also numeric. So numeric means what? Numerical value. Okay. Numerical value. Then which, suppose which is 12. Then same as before. So blood pressure is which variable? Nominal, ordinal, discrete or continuous? Blood pressure.
Sir, continuous.
continuous, sir.
Okay,
Continuous.
continuous means so scale. Okay, that's it. Then we want to calculate, say, correlation. What you want to calculate? Correlation between age and blood pressure. What is your objective? What is our objective? Our objective is to calculate the relationship between age and blood pressure. Okay, then analyze. Okay, where you should click? Hello. Analyze. Then you, whenever you click over analyze or on analyze, then you can see that different functions are coming. Reports, descriptive statistics, tables, compare means, mixed models, correlate. Then correlate because we want to find out the correlation. So whenever you click over there, then there are three options: bivariate correlation, partial correlation, and distances. So So we want to calculate bivariate correlation. Bi means two variables. How many variables?
Two variables, sir.
Two. One is age variable, another one is
Blood
blood
pressure.
pressure. Okay, so
BP,
click
sir.
over there. Click. Okay, click over there. Then you should pass. There are two boxes. Okay. Top of this. Two boxes. So transfer blood pressure into right box. Blood pressure, then also age. Okay. Transfer. Done. Did you understand or not?
Yes,
Or
sir.
no? Then second box, next box, correlation coefficients. Pearson, Kendall, Stowe, and Spearman. So which one we want to calculate? Pearson.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
Very good.
posted the data somewhere. I joined late, so I don't have the data to be put on SPSS software.
Okay, I will show you again. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So I am showing you again. So analyze, correlate, bivariate, bivariate, age and blood pressure, Pearson, then okay. You can see or you cannot see.
We can see, sir.
Yes, sir. We
Okay,
can see.
two table. First one descriptive statistics and second one is correlations. So you can copy and paste. Copy, okay, and paste. Copy and paste. You can see from my Word file. Okay, so this one. Age. What is our variable name? Age and blood pressure. Okay, the relationship. Suppose the relationship age and age, one. Age and age. That means whenever two variables are the same, then correlation is what? 1 or 100%. But our case, the age and blood pressure. What is the relationship? How much relationship? 0.352.
352.
Can you see or not? Age and blood
Yes, sir,
pressure or
sir.
blood pressure and age. What is the value? Value is what? 0.352. 0.352. That means our correlation coefficient. Correlation coefficient are equal to what? Are equal to
0.352.
are equal to 0.352. 0.352. That's it. Okay. And next, please look. How can we calculate slope and y-intercept? Slope and y-intercept. Okay. Then click analyze. So whenever you click on analyze, then different options you are getting. So we want to calculate regression. So regression, different types of regression you can see, but we want to calculate what? Linear regression. What type of regression?
Linear regression.
Linear
Linear.
regression. Okay. So click over there. Linear. Click.
Excuse me, sir.
Sure.
Sir, please check. Someone tried to join, sir. Please
Yeah,
accept the
sorry.
request.
Yes. They are joining. Okay. And can you tell me which one is our dependent variable and which one is our independent variable? Can you tell me age and blood pressure? Which one is dependent and which one is independent variable?
Sir, age is
Sir,
independent.
age
Sir, blood pressure is
Age
dependent.
independent, blood pressure is dependent.
Okay, very good. So pass age in which box? Dependent or independent variable box? Which box?
Age
Age.
independent.
Okay, so pass this one. Then blood pressure, dependent variable. Okay,
Yes.
dependent variable. Okay. Then okay. Okay, then let's see what happens. Okay, so let's see box. There are different boxes or different tables. So coefficients. Coefficients. Can you see coefficients table? You can see coefficients table before last
Yes, sir.
one. Okay, in that table, second column, unstandardized coefficients, constant and age. Constant and age. Constant means your y-intercept value. So what is your y-intercept value? What is y-intercept value?
Sir, PP.
120.08.
120.089.
Yeah, that is our y-intercept. And next one, 0.352. What is 0.352?
Age.
Sir, R, sir, coefficient relation.
So 0.352. 0.352 means what? Slope of the line. Okay? Slope of the
line.
So you can copy from here and you can paste over there. So what is our y-intercept value? 120.08 and slope of the line is 0.352. Okay? Okay, then R square. So from here you will get R square value from model summary table. What is R square value? First column, second column, third column, R square. R square equal to what? R square.
0.124.
0.124. That is our R square. Okay. So did you understand or not? How can we calculate slope of the line, y-intercept, R square, then estimated line by using SPSS. Also coefficient of correlation. Okay. Then let's see how can we draw a scatter diagram. We want to draw scatter diagram. Can you remember last time we discussed about scatter diagram? You can remember or not? Can you remember scatter diagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now I am showing you how can we
Sir,
draw.
Monsieur wants to join, sir. Please check.
Monsieur, yeah, Monsieur, yes. Yeah, so he's joining. Okay. So now I am showing you how can we draw scatter diagram, analyze regression, then curve estimation. Can you see curve estimation? You can note down curve estimation. Okay. So click over there, curve estimation. What is our dependent variable? Blood pressure. Already we transferred from left box to right box. Dependent and independent boxes. Then you can see there are different options: linear, quadratic, logarithmic, inverse, power, logistic, exponential, compound, growth, and so on. Because we want to get linear or straight line. That's why click over there, linear. Okay. Did you get my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then
Yes,
okay. Then okay. Let's see our output. Scatter plot. Scatter plot. You can see scatter plot or not?
Yes, sir, we can see.
Scatter plot. This is our scatter. And you can copy post. So please switch off your microphone from somewhere. Noise is coming. Please stop your. Hello.
I understand your problem.
Somewhere it is coming.
Okay.
Anisul Jaman.
Anisul Zaman. Anisul Azam. From where?
Sir, you can also mute him. You have that option.
What is his name? Anisul Azam. Where he is now?
Yes,
Anisul Azam. Anisul Azam. Okay, so this is our scatter diagram. Blood pressure versus age. Okay, this is our scatter diagram. Okay, the last one. I want to show how can we calculate mean, variance, standard deviation, okay, skewness, kurtosis, and so on. Analyze descriptive. Descriptive statistics. Analyze
मोरा भात दे देता हूँ भात बचा के दे
okay, descriptive statistics. Then click over there. What is our variable name? Agent, blood pressure. Then click on options. Where? Options. So whenever you click over there, then if you want to calculate mean, click. Summation, click. Suppose you want to get standard deviation, click. Standard deviation, minimum value, maximum value. Okay. Variance, standard error, kurtosis, skewness, like this. Then continue. Then okay. So are you looking? Descriptive statistics. You can see or you cannot see.
Yes, sir, we can see.
Oh, yes, sir, we can see.
Okay, we can easily find out, say, the average. What is the minimum value of blood pressure? 112. Maximum blood pressure
75.
75
and say average value, average blood pressure 135.46. Standard error, standard deviation, variance, skewness, kurtosis, like this. Okay, now you tell me which one is here. Manual system is better or by using software? Which one is better? You tell me. You tell, you take decision. Suppose you are given large data. So how can you calculate these things? Okay, so manually it is very difficult. Yes or no?
Yes,
Manually
sir.
it is very difficult for us. That's why we
Yes,
must
sir.
learn SPSS. I requested all of you, I am requesting all of you. So please install SPSS in your PC or desktop. Sajjad Salahuddin, he already installed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you can take help from him, he will help you. He's ready to help you. Just please knock him and he will help you. And today, please provide information whether you have done or not, whether you will do or not, whether you can do successfully or not. So please provide information to Salahuddin and he will give me information. If you don't have PC or desktop, then you can work with your group members or another member. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Attendance.
Sir, can I say something for all?
Yes.
Sir wants to know who have a computer or laptop. So I create a poll in our messenger group. Please respond there. Please pay your vote.
Sorry, can you repeat, please, Salahuddin?
Sir, you asked me to know who have computers or laptop or others. So I create a poll in our messenger group so that I can know easily who have or who doesn't have, sir.
Yeah.
So I
Someone can
request all
also-
of, yes, sir.
Okay, you continue. Please continue.
So I request all of my brothers and sisters, please vote theirs, vote in the poll in our official messenger group.
Okay, please do
So
not
that I
feel
can.
shy.
Okay, okay.
Please do not feel shy because we came here to learn. Okay, I am requesting. So don't feel shy. So please provide information through messenger group, whether you have laptop or not. Okay. Okay. So please remember. So if you are interested, then I can give you extra time or extra class for learning SPSS or another problem that you are facing now. If you want, then I can give you extra time before our midterm exam, because our midterm is very close to us. Only we have only 7 days. With that time, we'll have to finish everything. Okay.
Sir, in midterm, have you announced any date when we have to?
Yeah, I will take your midterm exam, inshallah, 10th of August. Okay.
Sir,
August
which
10th. Sorry?
of August?
Yeah, August 10th.
And sir,
Maybe-
Viva?
Viva, actually, what you got? Did you get any information from the authority?
No, sir.
No, sir,
No,
not
sir.
yet.
No, sir.
I didn't get any official notice, but our coordinator sir, he told that just couple of days ago, he told that authority has been authority has I mean, they have taken decision that from midterm they will start Viva, but I am not sure whether actually they will take or not. But it has been decided that they will take Viva, but I am not sure. So you'll have to wait until getting any notice from the authority. Okay. So what about rest of the courses? Did you ask any faculty members whether?
No, sir.
they will take bite or not. Did you get any information from rest of the member? Anyway, time is over. So please respond. Moshi Rahman, Fatima, Fatima.
Yes, sir, present.
Okay, then Naim Hassan,
Sir, Naim Hassan present.
Dolan, Dolan,